is about electrical components, functions and symbols. Then in order to make an electric circuit, we need the various components. In that the first component what you are having over here it is cell. So what is meant by cell? It's going to consist of one positive terminal. This larger line will be calling it as positive and smaller line will be calling it as the and then. So this cell helps to convert the chemical energy into electrical energy. So and then the main important function is that it helps to maintain the potential difference. Potential difference we'll be learning in the upcoming topic. But remember this is alone important one more question. By using what device or which device helps to maintain the potential difference? Which device helps to maintain the potential difference? Cell. Not only this alone, even the next device what you are going to learn. So what is the second device you are having? Battery. So this one also helps to maintain the cell, helps to maintain the potential difference. Then what is the main difference between cell and battery means? Cell means is going to consist of only one positive and one negative. Whereas battery means it's going to consist of more than one positive and one negative terminal. If it is like this means we'll be calling it as the battery. That means a group of cells is called as battery. A group of cells is called as battery. Always a positive terminal of battery need to be connected to the negative terminal. Always a given combination need to be like this. Suppose by mistakenly if we connected like in this order means that means we are connecting a negative terminal along with negative terminal and then a positive terminal along with the positive and then negative along with the negative. If we give the combination like this means the current won't flow over here. Reason negative along with negative means it's going to be same potential. If there is a same potential difference is there means current flow won't happen. Only if there is a potential difference there, by the time only the current will flow from one terminal to another terminal. Next component what you are having is switch. For what purpose you are using the switch? In order to on or off an electric circuit. The switch is in on, it's called as complete circuit. The switch is in off, it's called as incomplete or broken circuit. Yeah, these are the symbols what you are going to use in order to represent the switch. That means if the two terminals are connected means this states that the switch is kept in on. If the two terminals are not connected means it represents the switch is kept in off. And in our 10th class we will be using only the plug key symbol. In between the two brackets if you don't have any dot is there means it represents the key is kept in off. If there is a dot in the middle it represents the key is kept in on. Yeah. And then these are the basic things. Types of switches are there. So generally what are three types of switches are there? Push button switch, joystick switch and toggle switch. Push button switch means we'll be using in case of the motor pumps. Joystick switch means we'll be using in the remote cars. Whereas the switches what are using in our home. That means the switch which is represented over here. These type of switches will be calling it as the toggle switches. And then wire. So for what purpose you are going to use the wire means in order to connect one electrical appliances along with the other electrical appliances, and this wire is going to act like a path. What is the meaning of the word path? Path is also called as the way. So for what it is going to act like a path means for the electricity. For example, let's take a battery and a bulb is kept over here and the key is kept in on. Whether the electric current will flow? No. Reason? there is no path for the charges to flow over here. So now what I'm going to do means, by using a wire, we are going to connect one electrical appliances along with the other electrical appliances. So once it is connected like this, what will happen? The bulb will start to glow. Reason, this wire is going to act like a path. For what is going to act like a path? In order to conduct the electricity from one electrical appliances towards the another electrical appliances. And we need to mention the direction of current. So what current I mentioned over here? Is it conventional or electronic? Conventional. Reason, higher potential to lower potential. Next. They'll be asking us to draw the symbol. One of the important question they asked in one of the board exam. A wire with a joint and a wire without joint. If I'm taking two different wires, let's take this is wire A and this is wire B. Let's take over here A and B. If I need to connect these two wires means, then I can mention a small dot in the middle where the two wires are joining. This represents these two wires are joined with each other. Or another one condition it is, if one wire is overlapping the other wire. If the symbol is like this, means these two wires are not joined. Yeah, these two wires are not joined. That means a wire with the joint and a wire without joint. This one it is a wire with the joint and this one is a wire without joint. Next, electric bulb. Generally we know when an electric bulb will glow, when our electric current passes through it. And in which part is going to glow means the thin filament which is present inside the bulb. That part only will glow over it. Yeah. And then it is going to produce the light. So it's called as the thin filament. And this filament is made up of a material which is called as tungsten. By using what material you are going to make the filament over here? Reason that tungsten is having high melting point. So they'll be asking the question, why tungsten is exclusively used in the incandescent bulb? Reason, the melting point of tungsten is high. And what is the melting point of tungsten means? 3380 degree Celsius. Remember this value. What is the melting point of tungsten? 3380 degree Celsius. Since the melting point of tungsten is high, that is the reason they are using as a filament in the bulbs. And then, based upon what effect the bulb is glowing means, the bulb is glowing based upon the heating effect of electric current. We'll be learning detailed about the heating effect of electric current in the upcoming topic. Just know the basic alone. If you are passing electric current through any type of conducting material. Here, which one is the conducting material? The bulb is the conducting material. If you are passing electric current through the conducting material, the bulb will start to produce the heat. The bulb will start to produce the heat. And this effect only we call it as the heating effect of electric current. Heating effect of electric current. And then, so what is the next component you are having? Resistor. So what is mean by resistor? It is a device which helps to regulate. What is the meaning of the word regulate means? It's going to control the flow of current. You just draw the symbol alone. Maximum they'll be asking us to draw the symbol for the resistor. That ups and down, it needs to be in a form of even like this. Yeah. And after drawing this one, above the symbol or below the symbol, write it as R. Clear? And then next, rheostat. The rheostat, we can also call it as the variable. What is the meaning of the word variable means? The values can be changed. The values can be changed. That means the resistor values can be changed. And this device helps to regulate the flow of current. How it's going to regulate? Either by increasing or decreasing the resistance. How it is going to regulate? Either by increasing or decreasing the resistance. That means this one value can be changed. Whereas resistor is the right. This one value is fixed. This one value is fixed. For example, if it is having 1 ohm means until the device is going to get damaged, until the resistor is getting damaged, that value is going to remain the same. Whereas rheostat values, we can change from one value to the another. Next, ammeter. So for what purpose are you using ammeter? In order to measure the magnitude of current. And ammeter is represented by the symbol like this, a letter A which is enclosed in a circle. Clear? And then next device what you are having is voltmeter. For what purpose you are using voltmeter means in order to measure the potential difference. Here also the same symbol you are going to write letter V enclosed along a circle. And how we need to connect in the circuit means ammeter we already know. How will be connecting? If it is a circuit, a plugging and a conductor. In order to measure how much current is passing in this bulb means we can connect the ammeter in a form of a series. So if you are connecting like this means we can say that ammeter is in a form of a series combination. Why? Because in a form of end to end. And one more thing, the positive terminal of ammeter must want to be connected to the positive terminal of cell or battery. And the negative terminal of ammeter must want to be connected to the negative terminal of cell or battery. Here, this is the positive terminal. If the positive terminal is there in this, that means in the left hand means the left hand is going to be plus. And negative terminal is there on the right side. Then the right side of the ammeter is need to be minus. Negative terminal need to be in a form of minus. Clear? Next, how we need to connect the voltmeter? Voltmeter is always connected in a form of a parallel. So then how we are going to connect means, let's take the same circuit. So this voltmeter helps to measure the potential difference which is created across the ends of the conductor. So here which one is the conductor? The bulb is going to be the conducting material. In order to measure the potential difference which is created over here, we are going to connect the voltmeter across the two ends of the conductor like this. Clear? We are going to connect the voltmeter. If you are connecting the like this, then I can say that the voltmeter is in a form of a parallel. Here also the same condition. Positive terminal of battery or cell need to be connected to the positive terminal of voltmeter. And negative terminal of voltmeter is connected to the negative terminal of cell or battery. So in this diagram, positive is there on the left hand side. Then this end must not be positive and this end need to be in a form of a negative. Always you need to mention the terminals. Yeah. And the last device what you are having is galvanometer. So this one helps to detect. What is the meaning of the word detect? Finding. Even when a small amount of current is passing through the circuit. So how the galvanometer will be there means a device will be like this. In the middle will be having a pointer, will be in a form of 0 and here the values will be given and in this direction also the values will be given. So even a small amount of current is passing, what will happen means the needle will start to get deflected. Either it will be getting deflected towards the right side or it will be getting deflected towards the left side. If it is deflecting like this means, then you can say that there is a current is passing through the circuit. There is some amount of current is passing through the circuit.